What is going on, you guys? So today, I'm walking over to the gym and we're gonna do a full workout that'll help increase your bench press. So this workout, it works the lower half, coming right off the chest, the middle portion, and the upper portion, the lockout. So we're basically breaking up the bench press into 3 different segments, and each exercise we do today is gonna assist your overall bench press and really help target each aspect to increase it overall. So let's get right into the workout, guys. So instead of just throwing music behind my lifts, I want to actually explain to you guys why I'm doing each exercise and how it's going to translate over to increasing your bench press. We are going to start off with the standard touch and go bench press. I want you to be doing 87.5% of your 1 rep max. The goal is 4 sets for 3 reps, but no matter what, no matter how many sets you have to do, you ensure that you get those 12 reps. This will establish progressive overload, and once you hit your 4 sets of 3 reps, you go up the next week. The reason we're starting off with this exercise in its fullness is because we always want to establish a full range of motion, so it's very important that you practice the actual lift you're working on along with the variations. You want to make sure it's smooth throughout the whole process, because if you're simply just doing variations, you're not going to know where you actually stand in its entirety. We want to start off our strongest with the full motion to establish successes each week, whether it's in reps, sets, or weight. After utilizing the practice of the full motion of the bench press, we go over to a struggle point that I find most people don't actually acknowledge, and it's the middle portion of their bench press. The middle portion is when you're transitioning over most from the chest to the shoulders and the triceps. Barbell Skullcrushers are the most efficient exercise in working this transition. But instead of bringing the barbell to your forehead or having your elbows a little more in front of you, I want you to bring your elbows back and set up over your forehead and come back down behind your head. This is going to have a lot more shoulder activation and more stimulation in those triceps. Do 5 sets of 10 reps and make sure you get those 50 reps no matter what. The purpose of our elbows being back from the starting position is taking synergistic muscle groups out of the equation to really focus on the conversion, utilizing those shoulders and triceps, which will transfer over to that middle portion of your bench press. So if you're someone who slows down in the middle, this is exactly what you should be doing. And now we head over to floor presses to work the lockout. We will be doing 4 sets of 5 reps, still making sure you get those 20 reps now. Have your legs straight out to take away any assistance from your lower half. The reason we are doing floor presses after skull crushers when our triceps are already fatigued is because we're utilizing the endurance factor. The bench press utilizes a ton of energy, breaking it off the chest and getting through that middle portion, so what's left is your triceps to lock out that final weight. Practicing this when you're fatigued is going to establish a stronger endurance for your triceps after they're being synergistically used from the bottom portion and the middle portion of your bench. We are starting at the midpoint, establishing a lot more shoulder and tricep activation to begin with. Once you break your elbows off the ground, you have no lower half to give you any extra push, so you rely solely on your triceps to help lock out that final weight. This will significantly transfer over to establishing a stronger lockout for your full bench press. Now your triceps are even more fatigued, and we are going over to the close grip bench press. Even though you're using the close grip, your chest and shoulders are going to be very highly activated due to your triceps being so fatigued. You will be doing 4 sets of 5 reps, making sure you get those 20 reps yet again. And the purpose of working at this point of exhaustion is to train your muscle groups to work together and compensate for any tired or lagging areas. And lastly, we are going to establish speed off the chest utilizing the incline barbell bench press. For this final exercise, you will be doing 5 sets of 10 reps, and you will make sure you get all 50 reps. You will be very fatigued and not able to do nearly as much weight as you normally do. This is going to establish explosive tension off the chest and shoulder recruitment, which in turn will give you more power from the initial push. By targeting these transition points and training through exhaustion by requiring muscle recruitment, this is all going to transfer over to a much stronger bench press.
Each human being can only absorb about 30 to 40 grams of protein at a time as a natural athlete. So if you're trying to optimize your training in your post-workout shake or post-workout meal, make sure you're getting between at least 30 grams of protein